Hello, elementary school students across America and on United States military bases around the world. It's time once again for Michael T. Mondak Reads. I am the eponymous Michael T. Mondak. I'm back with you on this Monday, as I always am each day, virtually reading one picture book to you, your parents, and your teachers. But I can't do it without a preview as to what I'll be reading. Here it is for this Monday. Have you ever been determined to do something and you struggle with getting to that goal? I know I have, trying to get to the Alex Trebek stage at Sony Studios to be a contestant on Jeopardy. And well, it might be an exploit I might try to achieve. Well, Edward was struggled to get passengers to the certain places and back home. But with a little help, he was able to accomplish it. It's a part of a Reverend Wilbert Aldrich storyline titled Edward's Exploit. Let's get started. Bertie the bus was giving some visitors a tour of the island of Sodor. It was their last afternoon, and Edward was preparing to take them to meet Bill and Ben. He found it hard to start the heavy train. "Did you see him straining?" asked Henry. "Positively painful," remarked James. "Just pathetic," grunted Gordon. "He should give up and be preserved before it's too late." "Shut up!" burst out Duck. "You're all jealous. Edward's better than any of you." "You're right, Duck," said Boko. "Edward's old, but he'll surprise us all. I've done it, we're off." "I've done it, we're off," said Edward as he finally puffed out of the station. Bill and Ben were delighted to see the visitors. They loved being photographed. Later, they took the party to the China Clay Works in a brake van special. Everyone had a splendid time, and the visitors were most impressed. Then Edward took the visitors home. On the way, the weather changed. Wind and rain buffeted Edward. His sanding gear failed, and his fireman rode in front, dropping sand on the rails by hand. Suddenly, Edward's wheel slipped fiercely, and with a shrieking crack, something broke. The crew inspected the damage. Repairs took some time. "One of your crank pins broke, Edward," said his driver. "We've taken your side rods off. Now you look like an old-fashioned engine. Can you get these people home? They must start back tonight." "I'll try, sir," promised Edward. Edward puffed and pulled his hardest, but his wheels kept slipping, and he could not start the heavy train. The passengers were anxious. The driver, fireman, and conductor went along the train making adjustments between the coaches. "We've loosened the couplings, Edward. Now you can pick up your coaches one by one, just as you do with freight cars." "That'll be much easier," said Edward. "Come on," he puffed, and moved cautiously forward. The first coach moving helped to start the second, and the second helped the third. "I've done it! I've done it!" puffed Edward. "Steady, boy," warned his driver. "Well done, boy! You've got them! You've got them!" And he listened happily to Edward's steady beat as he forged slowly but surely ahead. At last, battered, weary, but unbeaten, Edward steamed in. Henry was waiting for the visitors with the special train. "Beep! Beep!" Sir Topham Hatt angrily pointed to the clock. but excited passengers cheered and thanked Edward, his driver, and firemen. Doc and Boko saw to it that Edward was left in peace. Gordon and James remained respectfully silent. And that, boys and girls, concludes the story. I'll be back with you Tuesday, same time, same channel. I'll see you then.